Hello, today we're making pastilla. This is for Mardi Gras, or Martes di Grasso, which means Fat Tuesday, right before Ash Wednesday. Ash Wednesday is Lent, and during Lent we don't eat meat on Friday, so this is a very good recipe for that. And Ash Wednesday you eat it. Grandma used to make it on Tuesday night, Fat Tuesday night, and then we would eat it, and then we would have it for lunch on Ash Wednesday. So here you can make it very easily. What it is pastilla, means pasta that's made yesterday, only I made it today. Because you want to have like fresh pasta, but not hot pasta. Make it cooled off, and then what you do is you put 4 eggs, some ricotta cheese, which would be 1 cup of ricotta, and 1 cup of Parmesan cheese, about 1/8 of a teaspoon of pepper, black pepper, and you stir it around. And it becomes a very nice creamy consistency. Then you put your pasta in that has been cooled off, and this is percidilli, or they call it bucatini too. It has a little hole down the center of the pasta. And it's about 3/4 of a pound of that you boiled and cooled off. And look how nice it comes, nice and creamy looking with this. And you set up your pan with about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of corn oil, so you don't burn the olive oil. And this should be just about done. Doesn't take very long, does it? And then you just pour it into the pan. And you can hear that sizzle. And you know it's going to be good, like grandma's. It makes little crispy edges. Oh, delicious to eat. You spread it around so that all the bottom of the pan gets filled up. Okay. You let it cook for about 20 minutes on a very low heat. In the meantime, I'm going to make something else that we always made for the night before Ash Wednesday, because it's Carnivale, and you eat meat on Carnivale. So I'm going to make for you a mushroom and sausage dinner. While we are cooking our pastilla, Grandma made another thing for Carnivale, Mardi Gras, or Martes di Grasso they call it. So we make a sausage and mushroom dish. And here you make your, cut your sausages. You fry them up in garlic and oil. A little bit of oil, about a tablespoon of oil, about 2 tablespoons of garlic, and you fry up your sausage. That nice sizzly sound makes it nice and brown. The sausage has a nice color now. And while the pastilla is cooking very slowly, the little cap on it I put there to make it cook. Now you see the color is good, and we'll take it out because we're going to put a little touch of tomato sauce in here. I'm going to put some tomato sauce in here. It thickens as you stir it and under the heat, and then you put your mushrooms in. Now the mushrooms have already been dried a little bit by cooking them in a pan first, letting the water come out, and then you put the mushrooms in here, and you put the sausage back in. And now you let it cook. Let it cook for about 10 minutes, and it'll be done. This has been cooking for about 20 minutes now, the pastilla. And you see the oil around the sides bubbling. and then you just try to take a spatula and you go around the edge. So make sure that it doesn't stick to the edge, and then you're going to turn it. And you can turn it out onto a plate. Let's hope. Turn it out onto a plate like this. Wow, perfect. Put a little bit more oil in here. Heat it up again, just give it a minute. Then we're going to flip this. Look how nice that looks, the pastilla. And then we're going to pour it back in its pan. And that's how it looks. We let it cook for another 10 minutes and it'll be done. There's the sausage and mushrooms, a little red pepper in there. And let this cook for a little while, and then they'll be both done at the same time. You can have a very good dinner for Mardi Gras. Okay, so you put your mitts on, and you put your beautiful plate over the top of this pan, and we turn it over. And we hope that the pastilla comes out perfectly. And it does! Look at that! I'm so happy for my friends and my family. Squisito! You see, when the oil turns orange like that, that's the lycopene coming out of the tomato sauce. It is so good for you. And it is delicious. It makes it mean that it's perfectly done. Okay, now we put this in a nice dish. And you serve it for Mardi Gras. Mardi Grasso. Fat Tuesday. Beautiful. Squisito. We're going to cut the pastilla now into pieces like a pie. The family loves this. You have it for the dinner and the next day for the lunch. That looks good. And we take a little bit of this for Carnivale evening. Sausage, little hot peppers, and some beautiful mushrooms. And we try a little piece of this. It looks good. Squisito. Let's try this. Oh, it tastes like grandma's. Squisito.